Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow, aka the Frozen Shadow Collector, and welcome to another Disney related video on my channel. So, for today's video, guys, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the one and only Disney Designer Collection Merida doll. So, if you guys are excited for that, be sure to hit that thumbs up, be sure to hit that sub button down below, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, here we go. So, as you can see before you, we got the box in front of us. Honestly, I really like the design of this box. I'm pretty much biased to this because I really like the color blue, and honestly this blue, the shade of blue that they did for this just fits so well. But you can hardly see the designs in the top left and the bottom right corner, but they are there, so don't you fret about that. They are there. It is a limited edition of 9800, so it is on the high side like the rest of the line. I will say the edition size for the line is a little too large. I'd say about maybe a good 6,000 or 7,000 would have been enough. That's just my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think of that down below. The box itself, I like the color blue, so for me it works. But of course, I don't really collect the boxes, so it's going away anyway. But there are nice designs on the bottom left and the top right here. Also, it looks really cool. We're going to turn the box around so we can see the other aspects of it. So as we turn it around, we got the Merida sign right here on the side of it. Honestly, the whole line kind of has it. Honestly, it looks really cool. I really like the flower design right here and down here. Honestly, it looks really cool. If we continue turning it around, we got the information about the author and the inspiration and all that stuff. So I'm going to just zoom into it and you guys can read it for yourselves. Alright, here we go. So this doll was designed by Wesley Jenkins. So this person you thank, hate, all of that good stuff, depending if you like the doll or not. I am going to scroll through this down very slowly, so you can pause the video if you want to read it for yourselves. That's honestly up to you, but I will have it on screen for you, so you can just pause it and read it for yourself. It does come in English and French, so whichever language you prefer, it's both there. And of course, up top of here, it does say Merida on the other side. I swear, not all of them actually have the names on both sides of the boxes. I think it's only some of them that do. Yeah, I'm just not remembering it right. On top of the box, it does say Disney Designer Collection on the bottom. I mean, on the top of it. So, you know, that's always cool, but unfortunately, that plastic is only part of the outer covering and not the internal covering that you'll see in a moment. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got for the outside of the box. So let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, so I'm pretty happy that I managed to stay open this much. So I consider that a win. On the left side, of course, we got a little, I don't know, I want to call it a pamphlet, but it's not really a pamphlet, but a little thing for the Wesley Jenkins. On the back of it, I don't think there's really anything on it. Here we go. Yeah, on the back of it, there's nothing really on it. On the front of it, it's not really much. It's just kind of a nice little accessory to go along with it. It's always nice when they do stuff like this. On this side, we got the Disney Designer Collection Certificate of Authenticity. Let's see what number I got this time. 4224 out of 9800. Nice. Of course, these don't go by in order when they are given to you. It's kind of just whatever they have in the factory. Not in the factory, in the warehouse closest to you. So honestly, you could probably have the number one and you be like the last one to order it. That could be a possibility. I honestly don't know. Alright, so let's get a good look at Merida herself within the box. So Merida herself looks really good. Her head is positioned differently from the promo pictures, but that's fine. I'll just tilt it the way I want it to look. But otherwise, she looks absolutely gorgeous inside the box. If you want to display her this way, you can, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Of course, the elephant in the room, the flaps on each side of it kind of sucks because it's very hard to display them like this. So you kind of either have to fold the flaps all the way back or you kind of have to cut them off. That's kind of up to you, but I did box them, so for me, it's not really a big deal. But she looks absolutely gorgeous with the backdrop in the back. And it's funny because she actually has a purse. I think only 4 dolls thus far out of the 7 that released have purses. Might even just be 3, but It's kind of funny how that works. I'm gonna get a part way out of the box so you can display it without the outer covering, and we'll see it that way. Alright, so here's what I think most people will display this line as, like, just with the front screen on, no flaps on the side. You will have to have your own protective covering for the top, because this line, it doesn't give you that plastic hold on the top, well, which I'll show you right now. This right here is just kind of empty up top, so you are gonna have to create your own plastic covering, unfortunately. I'm not sure why for this line they decided not to do that, but it is what it is. If you do choose to display like this, she does look absolutely gorgeous. The backdrop with her positioning, it looks phenomenal, honestly. I absolutely love this doll, so if you guys are hesitant of picking one from the line, honestly, this is the one I would go with because she just looks so good. She's my personal favorite out of the line. After this one, I think it's Mulan I like best out of the line after this one. After that, I don't really know. I would have to go through them and really decide that, but Merida and Mulan, to me, are the best ones out of this line thus far. Actually, even including the Moana that's coming out next month, I still think those two are much better and just tons of design and everything. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna fully debox her now, so yeah, this is how she'll look if you decide to display her this way. But I'll get to deboxing and I'll see you momentarily. Alright, here we go. So, we got Disney designer doll Merida right in front of us. She honestly looks so good in person. Like, she's just so amazing. So, let's get down to the details as much as we can. We'll start with the face, going a little up. So, she does have rooted eyelashes right here, painted on eyebrows, painted on makeup, and freckles, I'm assuming that's painted on. Finely styled hair right here. Honestly, there is an option to actually have a free flowing. If you take out the rubber band in the back, it will go free flowing. Free flowing. So like if you lift this up right here, you can see that it is actually rubber band together. So if you want it to be more freestyle and look more free for Merida's nature, you can do that if you want to. I like that they give you that option. It's honestly pretty nice in my opinion. Right here we got metallic gold armor around the neck and part of the shoulder. Over here we got artificial fur. It's called Fox. I think that's how you pronounce it, F-A-U-X. But it's just artificial fur though. It honestly feels really nice. It honestly almost feels like the real thing, so I'm quite happy with it. And we got more of the metallic armor right here with some carvings into it. Then over to the left side over here, I'm not exactly sure what this is. I want to say it's like artificial chainmail, but I honestly don't know what it is. It does feel very nice, that's for sure. It's almost like metallic, I want to say, it almost feels like. And then we got some nice bandages going around her left arm right here, and it's kind of, I'm pretty sure that's artificial leather is what that's supposed to be. That's holding up the bag itself, which is also made of artificial leather. Honestly, the details on this bag itself are pretty amazing. I really like what they did with this. Oh, I honestly didn't know that was on the back. It's a bare handprint on the back of it. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Yeah, they did a phenomenal job with this Merida doll. And then right here we got the bow and arrow as metallic I want to say like part of the chain almost. And then the design of it kind of feels like piratey, almost like just how the boats are set up. Like I don't really know how to describe it, but it looks really cool. The pattern on here looks absolutely phenomenal. I like the blue on it. It's weird because the camera kind of picks it up as more of a navy blue, but in person it's more of a faded blue almost. It's just interesting how it differs in person onto the camera. Yeah, the camera kind of makes it more like dark tone than lighter tone, which is what it actually is. We got some more gold chains running along here. You can open this up if you want to. I'm probably just going to leave it as is because I think it looks good set up like this. And if we turn around here, that actually isn't a design on the back, which I'm surprised at because they did that with the Aurora, that they just put a design on the back of the dress and you couldn't really see it inside the box. So I'm actually pretty shocked that that happened with Merida this time around. And then over here, we kind of got a bear claw crest type deal because all of these are like parts of a bear. And then we got bow and arrow right here. So it's a nice little crest for Merida. Honestly, I think it fits her perfectly, especially with her story. And then down here for the boots, we got bear claw boots. Oh yeah, these are bear claws without a doubt. Honestly, I know a lot of people want to see open-toed shoe Merida, but I prefer the bear claws personally. I think this looks phenomenal for Merida, and I really like the artificial fur that's above it. And I think above that is the artificial leather too. But yeah, it just looks so good. And if we go more up here, we got some more chains running along this end too. Honestly, I'm so happy with the style. And the texture of this, the overskirt and the leggings, they feel very, very good. So, she's not cheaply made at all. At least I don't think so. She feels very, very well made. I just love the style so much, and I don't really say this in my unboxing reviews because I thought this would be a given, but it just kind of came to mind. It does come with a posable stand. Most of the limited edition dolls do. Actually, I think all of them do. It's just some of them have it around going through the back. I know for the 17-inch dolls, like more around the waist to hold it. The 17-inch live-action Jasmine doll has it around the waist. The 30th anniversary Little Mermaid has it around the waist too. I know there are a few others, I just can't think of them right now. But yeah, this does come with a posable stand, and you can detach it from the stand if you want, and you can actually take the stand apart so it removes from the base if you wanted to. I'm not sure what the reasoning for that is, but you can do it. And the stand itself, actually, just pieces together. It's honestly supposed to represent like a fashion show stage, and that honestly just clicked right now. I never really realized that until now, but yeah, she honestly looks absolutely phenomenal. Her hands and wrists are articulated. I just like to keep it within this pose because I don't see myself changing it at all. The feet, however, they're not articulate at all, so don't really mess with those because it doesn't really work. You can get her to sit down. You just can't bend the knees or the ankles, but you can get her to sit up if you push hard enough up to at the waist. So yeah, you can pose her that way if you want to. But otherwise, I think that's it for Merida. I know I did miss this earring up here. Yeah, that little earring right there. I know I missed that, but it's honestly attached to the armor itself, I presume. I think if we go more towards the back, okay, it's got like connected to this chain type deal that's part of the dress itself too. But yeah, she looks absolutely phenomenal. I love this doll so much. She's without a doubt my favorite one, and it's probably going to be my favorite one throughout the entire line. But we shall see. Depending if the rumors are true that the last limited edition dolls of this line are just repeats of Ariel, Tiana, and Aurora, I honestly don't know if that's true or not, but we shall see. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing review. Let me know your thoughts down below on Merida here, and I'll see y'all in the next one.